So the Brand Squad is a student organization at Oklahoma State, and we deal with students and student athletes on NIL, which is name, image, and likeness. So helping them transform their brand, grow their brand, and just let people recognize who these student athletes are and these students are outside of the classroom or the field. But a lot of these athletes have no time, they can't get a job, and so they are just living off of going to football, and hopefully their parents help other ways, we have no idea. So we wanted to help with that, and we also wanted NIL to be affordable for people. And so right now there were jerseys online, and they were almost $200, and the athletes were making $3-ish off of them, which is kind of crazy. So we went to a local business, Stillwater Screen Printing, and they could do the jerseys so that they would be affordable for families to buy for everybody, and then the players would also be making a lot of money. So we have it set that people will pay $26 for a jersey, and then the athletes will make $11.65 off of each one. So a lot of money for those athletes is going back, and then a lot of support from the fans, as we've seen so far from those.
We're on Brand Squad 2.0 because we took 1.0, which was Haneen as the president, and then she moved on to the athletic department where she's assistant NIL director. So she's taken what she learned and taking it to the next level at athletics. And now we've got Mackenzie Janish, who is doing amazing things. She is passionate about the cause. She doesn't have any other things going. She just wants us to be successful. She is an OSU fan. She does an internship with football and recruiting. She just wants us to be successful, and she wants to go into sports, and she considers this also a learning experience, not only for herself, but for everyone who joins the Brand Squad, and she's been doing some things to really reinforce that as well.
We raised $113,100, and that's without tax or shipping included. We have over 600 athletes on campus, and then the students as well, so we're the first college that has done this, and then also the first college that's offered it for all student athletes. A lot of colleges pick their top athletes or just a few performers, but we are offering it to every single one. And then also we're including spirit, so cheer, Pete, and pom. Most schools don't do that.
We've got so many amazing students and probably 100 total members starting this semester. It's amazing what we've been able to do with the students supporting us. I started this Brand Squad out of sort of a desperation that we really need, this is back 2 years ago, we really need something that's going to help our student athletes. And me teaching one class, which at the time, that's what we were providing from the academic side, I thought that's not going to be enough. There's no way. And so I started this Brand Squad to be able to help support what we were trying to do in the classroom with personal branding for the student athletes. But I had no idea that this would be picked up nationally, that our students would get hired all over in sports. 100% of our Brand Squad students get hired in sports marketing if they want. I feel like the Brand Squad, in a little way, is tricking our students into learning about all things marketing because they want to do it and they're so passionate about it and they love our sports and they love OSU and they want to do all these things. But I feel like we couldn't teach this in the classroom exactly the same way. I think, when we look at where students are getting placed in sports, a lot of times they're starting in social media. They're starting in ticket sales. They're starting in these spots. They want to do different things, but they're starting in those positions, and let's educate them so that they can start in those positions by giving them the social media classes and the understanding of what sports marketing is all about and adding that sales piece to it, which is absolutely critical.
So it's honestly been kind of surprising. We've seen the fan bases of people, but we've also seen the communities, which has been really cool. A lot of the kids from smaller towns, their whole town has come together and bought them. But yeah, and then seeing Zeke's mom, she tagged us in every post of someone getting the jersey, and he was like, I'm sorry about this, but it was awesome to see that people all around the country were getting them. And then we had a few athletes that theirs were getting shipped to Australia, and super cool. But I think the biggest thing that has been impactful is going to the games and seeing the little kids wear them, or seeing someone cheering on their favorite player with the jersey on. That's been really cool for them to see, and it just shows how big the brand is that they've built over there. I came to Oklahoma State as a science major, so I wasn't even in the Spears School of Business when I first got here, but I'm so glad I am. And I get asked all the time, you could have gone to Texas, you could have stayed in Wyoming, gone to Idaho, anywhere. But I don't think I would have had the same opportunities as I have here, and I don't think the people would be the same. And I'm so thankful that I came here. Every day I look back and I'm so grateful for it.